First-time cruisers, beware. The ocean isn't the only thing you'll be navigating on your first cruise. From overpriced packages to clever upsells, crew members spill the secrets cruise lines don't want you to know. Let's expose 17 ways first-timers get ripped off and how you can dodge them. 1. The all-inclusive myth. First-time cruisers hear all-inclusive and imagine endless food, drinks, entertainment without ever having to touch their wallet again. Reality check. The phrase is cruise line marketing magic, not a binding promise. Yes, your buffet, main dining room meals, and most shows are covered, but specialty restaurants, extra. Fancy coffees, extra. Wi-Fi, definitely extra. Even that irresistible gelato stand you pass after dinner is often a charge. And there are gratuities, which sneak onto your bill daily whether you notice it or not. I once watched a family rack up hundreds in surprise charges, convinced they were still in free territory. By day 5, their onboard account looked like a credit card crime scene. The cruise line didn't lie, they just didn't tell you the whole story up front. Here's a tip. Read the fine print on what's included before you sail. That way, you can set aside a budget for extras that you actually want and avoid the wallet shock when the final bill slides under your cabin door. 2. Overpriced drink packages. The drink package is sold as the ultimate onboard freedom. Drink anything whenever you want, guilt-free. Sounds tempting, right? But for first-timers, this is one of the priciest traps afloat. You'll need to knock back 6 to 8 drinks a day just to break even. And that's before you remember you'll miss entire days while in port. And here's the catch. Bottled water, premium wines, or certain cocktails might not even be included. Oh, and that unlimited soda? You still need to carry around their special cup like a badge of honor. I met a couple who bought the top-tier package thinking they'd save money. By the end of the cruise, they'd realize they were drinking more to justify the cost than for actual enjoyment. The cruise line won twice. They made the sale and they increased bar traffic. Here's how you can make the most of your money. Check the per-drink prices and be honest about your habits. Sometimes paying you go or just grabbing the cheaper soda package is far kinder to your wallet and your liver. 3. Photo package trap. From the moment you board, ship photographers are everywhere, smiling as they capture you in front of backdrops beside the pool during dinner, even when you're dozing off on a deck chair. And here's the sneaky part. They'll print those photos whether you asked for them or not. Each one is displayed in the gallery, luring you in with professional, well-lit shots. Before even looking at the price tag, you'll fall in love with one. That glossy 8x10 may cost more than a shore trip on some ships. I've seen travelers leave with a triple-digit bill and a little stack of photos. The all photos digital packages? Even worse. They are more expensive than a week's supply of Wi-Fi. Cruise photographers often use limited time offers like buy 5, get 1 free to create this urgency even if most photos aren't worth keeping. If professional photos matter to you, decide before you board. If so, budget for a small package and be selective. If not, politely decline those photo opportunities and take your own. Your smartphone cam works just fine and it doesn't come with a $40 price tag. 4. Shore excursion markups. This one is a classic. You see the cruise line's glossy brochure, swim with the dolphins, explore ancient ruins, zip line over rainforests, all perfectly timed to fit your port date. But here's the insider secret. Many of these tours are run by the same local companies you could book directly for about half the price. The coordination fee and the guarantee that the ship will wait for you if you're late are all that the cruise line adds. That's the only real difference. I've met first-time cruisers who paid double for the same exact snorkeling trip their cabin neighbors booked online. The only difference? One had $100 extra for cocktails that night and the other didn't. Before your vacation, do independent research on excursions. If you're good with time management, seek out operators who have excellent reviews and promise to return you before you leave. Yes, taking a ship trip is convenient, but so is having extra cash when in port. 5. Duty-free shopping illusion. It's like entering a luxury paradise when you browse the ship's boutiques. Gleaming watches, designer perfumes, sparkling jewelry, all duty-free and tax-free. The implication, you're getting a good deal. The reality, not always. Many items, particularly during limited-time discounts, are priced at or higher than what you'd pay at home. I once saw a watch in the Onboard shop marked as 40% off, only to find the same model online for even less, no cruise required. Duty-free simply means you're not paying certain taxes. It doesn't guarantee the base price is competitive. First-timers often buy on impulse, thinking they're snagging a once-in-a-lifetime deal. My advice would be that once you've got your eye on a specific luxury item, check its price online before you go on vacation. Once you board, compare. If it's actually less expensive, go for it. If not, use that money for experiences rather than dust-collecting souvenirs. 6. Wi-Fi plans that crawl. Cruise ship Wi-Fi is sold like it's your lifeline to the outside world. Quick, reliable, and always there if you need it. In reality, it can feel like sending emails via carrier pigeon. First-timers happily pay for unlimited packages, only to discover it's slow, inconsistent, and may only allow one device at a time. The cruise line will gladly upsell you to the premium tier, which might just be a slightly faster snail. People have purchased packages for work, then watch the spinning wheel of doom for half the trip in frustration. Even posting vacation photos can take forever, meaning you end up online more than actually enjoying the trip. If you must have Wi-Fi, wait until you're in port and use your local cafes or your phone's roaming plan. It's often faster and cheaper. Or better yet, unplug completely. The ocean beats your loading screen every single time. 7. Cabin upgrade specials. You booked your cabin, you're happy with it, then mid-cruise you receive a knock on your door or an email with a special upgrade offer. You can upgrade to a better cabin for a small fee. That sounds tempting until you realize that better might just mean a slightly bigger window or a few extra feet of space. First-timers often think they're getting a luxury bargain, when in reality they're just paying more for minimal charges. I once watched a couple fork over hundreds to move from one balcony cabin to another identical balcony cabin just on a higher deck. The only real difference? They were now closer to the pool bar. Here's what you can do before accepting an upgrade. Check the actual differences in layout and amenities. If it's a significant jump, like inside cabin to balcony or balcony to suite, it might be worth it. If not, just keep your money and spend it on experiences instead of that 3 extra square feet of carpet. 8. Spa and salon upsells. Cruise ship spas are experts at both relaxation and persuasion. You go in for a massage, facial, or haircut, and leave feeling fantastic until you discover a few extras you didn't plan on. Many spa staff work on commission for product sales, so that soothing scalp massage is often followed by a pitch for a $150 bottle of miracle oil. First-time cruisers still in post-treatment bliss often agree without realizing they're buying more than a massage. I've seen travelers walk out with bags of overpriced lotions they could have purchased for a far lower cost at home. Couples or duo treatments often come with hidden fees or mandatory product add-ons. If you want to enjoy the spa without the sales pitch, politely decline add-ons before your treatment starts. And if they recommend products, jot them down, then check the prices online before committing. This way you leave with relaxed muscles, not a lighter wallet. 9. Art auctions at sea. With free champagnes, thrilling bids, and exclusive collections, the art auction is pitched as a high-end entertainment event. For first-timers, it feels like a glamorous opportunity to own something valuable. But here's the reality. Much of the art sold on cruise ships is mass-produced, and the retail values they cite are often exaggerated. I once watched a painting valued at $5,000 sell for $2,000. In reality, it was available online for less than $500. The free bubbly is nice, but it's there for a reason, to loosen wallets. Many newbies get caught up in the competitive bidding process, thinking they've scored an investment when in fact they've just purchased an expensive decor. If you truly love a piece, great, buy it because it makes you happy, not because you think it'll appreciate in value. And if you're just there for the champagne, sit on your hands during bidding. Your bank account will thank you. 10. Specialty coffee and snacks. The cruise fare covers tea, coffee, and snacks, just not the snacks with brand names. First-timers often get hooked by the smell of Starbucks-style lattes or the display of premium pastries, forgetting that the buffet and main dining area offer complimentary coffee. The difference? The free product isn't served in a cute logo cup. I've seen passengers spend more than $50 in a week on specialty coffees that could have made for free on board. The same is true for those irresistible gelato counters. Yes, they're delicious, but they're also extra. The cruise line banks on you not realizing how many free options are already included. If coffee is a must-have, check what's available at no charge before buying a package or splurging daily. You might find the free version suits you just fine, especially when you remember that the extra $5 could be going toward your next shore cocktail. 11. All-you-can-drink packages. Unlimited drinks may sound like a dream. Cocktails, wine, soda, no counting, no worrying about the bill. But here's the catch. Unless you drink like it's an Olympic sport, you won't get your money's worth. Many first-time cruisers buy them just in case without realizing they'd have to consume 6 to 8 alcoholic drinks daily to break even. That's not even counting port days. On those days, you can't even use the package at all. Don't be fooled. Many unlimited packages still leave out the fancy cocktails and premium drinks, so you might find yourself sipping basic soda while watching others enjoy the good stuff. Here's a tip that can help you. Always do the math before you buy. Look at individual drink prices and how much you realistically plan to drink. If you only want the occasional cocktail, pay per drink. You'll enjoy them more and your liver will thank you. 12. Exclusive shore excursions. Cruise lines love to promote their excursions as the safest, most reliable way to explore ports. And yes, they are convenient, but they're often much more expensive than booking directly with local operators. Many first-timers don't realize that they can arrange similar or better tours on their own for half the cost. One major selling point is that the ship guarantees it won't leave without you if the excursion runs late, but reputable independent tour companies also time their trips to match the ship schedule. For a simple beach day, I've seen passengers pay $150 that locals offered for $40, including transportation. As a first-timer, you gotta do your homework before sailing. Check reviews, browse travel forums, and compare prices. Secure your spot with a well-rated local provider, and you'll still make it back to the ship with extra cash for souvenirs or a special dinner. 13. Casino beginner's luck traps. Cruise ship casinos are strategically positioned. You can't avoid the clinking of coins, ringing machines, and flashing lights every time you walk past. Cruise casinos may host tournaments or VIP nights. Beginners can easily get caught up trying to compete and end up spending far more than they planned. First-timers often get pulled in by free gaming lessons or small match play offers, thinking it's harmless fun. But the odds are always in the house's favor, and soon the casual play turns into just one more hand. I've seen couples lose hundreds in an evening without even realizing it, especially after a couple drinks. And those loyalty points you earn, they amount to nothing but a couple of free drinks, not even close to what you spent. Remember, if you like gambling, set a firm budget before you go inside, because when it's gone, the game is over literally. 14. Souvenir shopping on board. The ship's shops can feel like a mini luxury mall. Duty-free perfume, branded souvenirs, watches, and jewelry. Because it's duty-free, first-time cruisers frequently believe they're receiving amazing deals. In reality, prices are often similar to or higher than what you'd find online or in port. I've seen passengers proudly buy watches at 70% off, only to discover later that they paid more than regular retail price back home. And while logo merchandise may be tempting, it's all about profit rather than value. Even flash sales and one-day-only deals tend to repeat every other day, so there's no real urgency. Compare prices beforehand, especially for big-ticket items, and buy only if it's a unique keepsake you love. And remember, the real treasures are often only found in the ports, where your purchase supports local artisans instead of boosting the cruise line's bottom line. Remember, convenience is not the same as savings. 15. Overpriced photography packages. Cruise photographers are everywhere, whether you're just strolling the deck during dinner or embarkation. The pictures, they turn out great, and first-timers often feel under pressure to buy them, especially with promotional offers like buy 10, get the rest free. But those bundles, they can cost hundreds of dollars, and you'll likely only frame 1 or 2 shots. I've seen guests walk away with thick photo folders that wind up in a drawer. Make sure to decide in advance how many pictures you want and only purchase the shots you genuinely love and will proudly display. Many ships now offer digital versions for less, which you can print yourself later. That way you keep the memories without breaking the bank on glossy prints. 16. Spa and wellness package traps. Cruise ship spas know exactly how to tempt you. Dim lighting, relaxing aroma, and friendly staff promising rejuvenation. First-time cruisers often get lured by port day specials or treatment bundles that seem like unbeatable bargains. The reality, even with a discount, ship spa prices are significantly higher than equivalent treatments on land. I've seen massages listed at $180 that cost only $60 in port. And watch for upsells. Half your treatment time can be consumed by sales pitches for expensive products. Spa loyalty or reward points can feel enticing but rarely offset the high treatment costs. If you value spa time, consider booking a single treatment you'll really enjoy. Or wait until you're in port for more affordable options. And remember those relaxation areas? Sometimes you can access them without booking a service at all. Just politely ask. 17. Wi-Fi and communication costs. Staying connected at sea is pricey, and first-time cruisers often assume they'll need ship's internet packages to check emails or post updates or keep in touch with family. What they don't realize is that cruise Wi-Fi is often slow, inconsistent, and overpriced, sometimes running into hundreds for the week. I've seen guests pay for unlimited plans and then struggle to load a single Instagram story or check an email. Unless you absolutely need it, skip the ship's internet. Many ports offer free or inexpensive high-speed Wi-Fi either at cafes or terminals. If you need to stay in touch, consider buying a local SIM card or an international roaming plan from your carrier prior to sailing. This way, you can stay connected when it matters without paying cruise ship prices for snail-speed coverage. Smart cruisers pre-download maps, movies, or scheduled posts ahead of time, turning Wi-Fi woes into stress-free offline adventures. And that's a wrap. 17 ways cruise lines can sneak in extra charges past first-timers. Sail smarter, spend less, and make your first cruise unforgettable. Hit that like and subscribe button for more insider cruise tips.